Tecmo Super Bowl on the Super NES. We're going to the show, homies. Niners are the only undefeated team in the season in this game so far. It's probably worth noting that here in the AFC, the Houston Oilers, who we already beat, I believe, about 3 weeks ago, well, they're going to the AFC Championship, and the Dolphins have snuck in through the wild card. It looks like. Actually, I don't think they were a wild card team. They did beat they did beat the Steelers, and they beat Montana and the Chiefs. So thankfully, we won't have to play Joe Montana. Unfortunately, so sorry you won't be able to see that. We might end up playing Warren Moon. What do you know? It's either Warren Moon or Dan Marino in the Super Bowl for the AFC. In the NFC, it's the NFC East basically, the NFC East bracket right there. Skins and boys played in the wild card game. Cowboys ran all over them. Emmitt Smith specifically, and he ran over the Eagles. So we'll be facing the Cowboys in the NFC Championship game if we win against the Saints, the Nolan's Aints, who we've beaten twice already. In fact, I think we clubbed them in at least one of these games. So we don't have to change their playbook because we've already changed it twice. So I think we're good. Unfortunately, as you probably remember, we had two players who were out, Jerry Rice and Steve Young. Oh, let's see, he came back. Ha ha ha. See? You only missed 4 snaps, maybe 5. And Jerry Rice is back just in time. So I guess that bye week we got us healthy. So we got nothing to worry about, right? I think we can still get injured in the playoffs, though. I don't think there are any I don't think there are any codes that say we can't get injured in the postseason. And remember, at this stage of the game, all the players get stat boosts, or at least the defense gets a fat load of speed boosts. They're going to be a lot of their offenses are going to be a lot harder to stop, and of course their defenses are going to be a lot quicker to react. So if you want to go, the trick in this game, if you're looking for a challenge, is to play basically to the Super Bowl and then go to preseason mode and play a friendly game. And all the AI opponents will be as fast as they would be if they were playing in the Super Bowl. So if you're looking for a challenge, I'll probably do a couple of games like that. Not now, though. I probably should have checked the playbook, but it looks to be the same as it was before. And Wade Wilson's going to be able to scramble if he wants. Well, they have 2 shotguns and a shotgun scramble to the right-hand side, a shotgun keeper. Actually, I can use Romanowski now because the game doesn't track stats anymore, and this is going to be a problem. Muster's probably going to be able to get 15 or 20 quick yards, and Hilliard's going to be able to run over the middle or down towards the bottom sideline for big runs, too, if we don't contain them. So, again, the game is no longer tracking statistics since we're in the postseason, so I'll just choose Romanowski and just let him run free in the backfield all day. I mean, it's technically cheating, but it's the postseason. Win or go home. Although we're still sticking to our strategy, or at least my strategy, which is we're not going to punt or kick field goals unless we're losing. We have to. So we're not going to punt just because we get 4th down. So we're going to go for it in every 4th down. And we're not going to kick field goals unless we're losing, or unless basically if we're losing, we're going to kick field goals. But if we're not losing, we're going to have to go for touchdowns. That's going to be my logic. That's the challenge I give myself. Dalton Hilliard doesn't look like he's going to be much of a problem today. 4th and 27. So Romanowski in the backfield all day. I think he had, 43 sacks this year? I'll check the stats in a moment. And I'm not going to worry about the special teams because, whatever. There's always the risk of fumbling, obviously, so keep that in mind. So throw all the stats out the window, kids. Let's see. Change. Young he's back to good, or average. Waters is good. So we'll be able to hand off the ball if we have to. Oh, yeah, that's right. Rathman was in the, because we, when the injured player returns, our lineup gets all messed up, so. How about Dessa Turner or Jesse Williams? Dessa Turner, 71, 31, 38. Let me check on something. Rathman's a better catcher than Odessa Turner. Check this out. 75, 31, 38. 75, 31, 38. Rathman's better than Odessa Turner. How messed up is that? Okay, well, in that case, Who's the better receiver? Ricky Waters is a better receiver than Odessa Turner. So why are these people even in the game? Let me check on a few. Jones is looking excellent, by the way. I'm checking a couple of things. Fernandez. Never heard of this guy. Mervin Fernandez. Yeah, ugh. Boy's a better receiver than Odessa Turner is. There's that. How about Williams? Yeah, he's not much of a receiver, unfortunately. Of course, he's also kind of he's not in good condition either. Amply, well, he can't catch that well, but he might be handy, actually, so I'll keep him around. So let's get him. We got a bunch of good receivers, actually, because Jones is looking great right now. So not Williams, though. Let's do Waters. So we'll stick with this for now and see how it goes. So Lee will be our... we're not going to pass. At least we're not going to run, really. We don't need to run. We'll just do the drop back on every down. Just the motion play. Oh, we got to do in the backfield. Okay, I'm going to have to scramble for it. Ah! Sack. I'm going to have to scramble for all my running yards. So if these guys are going to be in the backfield all day, we're going to have a problem. Shotgun 3 wing on the bottom. So I can scramble towards the top if I need those yards. Nope, not good. How many? Wow, I got it! Out to Ricky Waters. So I think I pressed A 3 times. I shouldn't have done that. Let me press it twice for the anti-blitz, just in case. Because they blitzed me on that play, obviously. Okay, we're good. Everyone's covered. No, one guy's open. Whatever, I can run for these yards. I could have thrown it to him, but he's probably going to get tackled in the middle of the field anyway. So, and we'll hold on to the ball. Kill a bunch of time. You know how it is. 2nd and 2. Open guy on the top. John Taylor. Danny overthrew John Taylor again. Probably need to scramble further out. What do you think? Let's do the shotgun 3 wing. We'll scramble for it if we need it. I can get these 2 yards. Yeah, I can get these 2. See? Because that guy dove for me. Flailing, but he dove. Again, we're not going to run, so let's do the run and shoot. We'll scramble if we need it. He's going to get open. Remember, this play's kind of a liability because the defenders are pretty quick on the bottom hash mark. I got 4 yards anyway. So I'm not going to run that play very often because it's a running play, really. You spread everybody out and the QB just runs. Here's the motion play. Everyone is covered. Nope, one guy's open. Block. Thank you. First down. Decided to make that open guy. Decided to let the open receiver be the blocker. I think that was Ricky Waters. Shotgun 3 wing. Getting close to the end zone, of course. We might end up overthrowing a few people. John Taylor's open. Don't overthrow it. Wide open there on the S. Touchdown. Didn't overthrow him that time. Lord. MVP, am I right? Because, of course, Montana's out. He got knocked off by Dan Marino and the Dolphins. Revenge for that Super Bowl back in '86, I think it was, right? Was it '85? It was the year. It was '84. It was the year before the Bears went 17-1 or whatever against the Dolphins. No, it was the Patriots. Sorry, that was the Patriots. It was Steve Grogan and the Patriots that year against the Bears, getting whomped. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that was the first Super Bowl I ever saw. Was Montana versus Marino. Now I think Marino actually outthrew and outran Montana in that game. But Montana won, so that's what everyone remembers. You know what I mean? I'll double check those passing numbers, but I want to say that Marino had a better QB rating and and more passing yards than Montana did that game. Because he certainly ran for more yards than Montana did. Because they were both scrambling quite a bit in that game, so credit where credit's due. You know how Mike Shanahan was back in those days. He's like, yeah, we like mobile quarterbacks. We don't want running quarterbacks. We don't want Randall Cunningham, but we like mobile quarterbacks. And there's the... As I just... speak of the devil, I got pancaked, and there goes Wade Wilson, an 18-yard run. Wade Wilson, of all people. 36. He's going to outrun Dalton Hilliard. Where's Ironhead Hayward, by the way? Did he get moved to another team by the time this game came out? Let me double check what happened. Yeah, see, Romanowski and DeLong are getting pancaked now. And there goes Wade Wilson again. Former Viking, am I right? Let's go Vikings. Actually, the Saints beat the Vikings to get here, so say whatever you want about that. DeLong, average. Okay, that's not so bad. So they're both average, but they both got pancaked. So I guess maybe the offensive line got a bonus. Okay, here's your shotgun, but it's not going to be a scramble because there are receivers in the top of the screen. So he's probably going to try. He's not going to hand off. He has no handoff here. Got him on the sack. John Johnson. Mike McGeneric name. But give credit to John Johnson. He's in good condition today, so he should be just fine. DeLong had 26. Johnson had 6 coming into this game, which is actually kind of average. Dormanowski had 43, and Walter had 2. Walter wasn't really in good condition this year, so I didn't really use him that much. In the NES version of this game, that position will be played by Charles Haley, but of course by then he had already moved to the Cowboys, the traitor. Where he was making a killing down in just keep DeLong for his 27th of the year. But yeah, he was making a killing in San Francisco, and then he ended up going to the Cowboys, and I think he won a. I think at the time when he won his 2 rings with the Cowboys, he had more rings than any player in history, until of course Tom Brady. Of course, he only has 5 at this point. He only has 5. But the idea is that Charles Haley was that guy who played for 2 different teams and got 5 rings for both teams. We're gonna block this punt? Nope. Barnhard. Okay, we're not going to get much blocking. We'll have to get no touchback. Automatic touchback. Is that worth a point in Canadian football back in the day? Like if you kick the ball through the back of the end zone, it's worth a point. I'm always curious to see if the NFL adds more ways to score. Might make the game a bit more interesting. So they're both good. Yeah, Taylor's bad though. He can still catch, which is what matters. I might switch him out with somebody else. But you saw him get open for that touchdown, so no one's going to cover him. I'm not going to complain, right? I can switch him out with Jones. Yeah, 81, 44, 56. Yeah, I might need to put someone else in there. How about Rathman? He's good. We'll let him do the job. We'll give Taylor a rest. You did good. You did good, John. You're the B receiver, and you did all right. Okay, shotgun 3 wing. We'll scramble if we need it. I'll get about 4 yards off of this if I need to run. That guy's getting in my backfield. You guys need to block him. So I got 5 yards out of that. Imagine that. Okay, we're gonna have a problem. Someone needs to go out and cover that dude. It's gonna be my face all game. Okay. See, you better cover him. Out of my face. So basically, as long as he doesn't dive on me, I'll be fine. There's another first down for Steve Young. I think that's 3 running first downs for him. Do the motion play. Top and bottom sidelines are good. So if anyone gets open, 1, 2. I pressed A twice, and then I think I should have just pressed it once. Do the motion play again. I think you have to press it 3 times to get the guy running over the middle of the screen. You press the A button 3 times. Okay. Open receiver. It's Brent Jones in for John Taylor in the top receiver slot. Yep, he's playing the B receiver now. That might be the A receiver, but anyway. Yeah, I switched him out with John Taylor. Maybe got a few more yards downfield. I don't know. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. I guess he's the anti-blitz. He runs across the middle of the screen and then just heads towards the bottom sideline and sits there. That's his role. All right, so shotgun 3 wing. Let's scramble for the touchdown. Killing a bunch of clock, I'll tell you that. No one's open? Okay, that defender got pancakes. That gets me open for the touchdown. So yeah, that guy has been in my face all game. That left outside linebacker. He's been in my face all day. And you got to keep one eye in the back of your head, I suppose. Okay, this is going to be a problem. We've missed like 6 extra points this year, so. And of course, remember, we don't kick field goals, so that's going to be a problem. Let's pin him inside the 20 at least. Yeah, good enough. Inside the 20. Darn it. Okay, we got him. All right, another shotgun. Shotgun deep if we can help it. No shotgun. I think Wade Wilson's like 50 yards rushing on us. Guy's killing us. There goes Brad Muster. Let's see. The blockers are on the top sideline, but I went along the bottom sideline and got around them. Hit that little, what is that? That gap just outside the guard, between the guard and the left tackle. So that's always what I've been. That's what I've been doing all year with Romanowski. Whoops, he got past me. And he got the first. Gosh, see. So basically, if I got him in the backfield, it would have ended the drive. But he slipped past me. I didn't think that was going to happen. But keep in mind, if we end up winning, we end up playing Emmitt Smith, he's going to kill us. Because he's gonna get out of the backfield like a shot. Okay, I'll get Romanowski, it's a shotgun. So let's get Romanowski to drop back into coverage just in case. Keep him out of the end zone. Okay, got an open receiver up there. Wow. Quinn Early. Remember him? I think he used to play for the, what is it, the Chargers? Assuming that is Quinn Early. I think it is. But we're holding on to the ball. They've had, what, 2 first downs? I mean, yeah, 2 first downs. The big 36, no, they had like 4 or 5. But they're all running first downs, and that one pass they threw, see? He's 1 for 2 in passing. Of course, he's had 56 yards rushing. Don't get me started on that. MVP, am I right? The Saints were the wild card team. They were 10-6, along with the Skins. But like I said, we've already beaten them twice. So this is literally the worst matchup they could have possibly had. If they played the Eagles, they might have had a chance. But of course, the Eagles lost to the boys, and that might have been the matchup they didn't want. Eagles had the best defense in the game other than us, but Emmitt Smith ran over them. I think they had the best rushing defense in the league, and they ran into Emmitt Smith. Don't know what to tell you. In this game, Emmitt Smith is God tier. He's HOF. I think the only running back that's better than him is Barry Sanders, and that's pretty much all you need to know. Barry Sanders is like a wide receiver who just runs out of the backfield. Of course, you guys probably already know this. I mean, you can cheat. I mean, you can put Jerry Rice in the backfield and have him just do running plays all game, and he'll get 200 yards rushing a game. We didn't do any of that. Pressed it 3 times. Shouldn't have done that. Caught it anyway, Ricky Waters. Just like young to Rice, huh? Garbage is that. So we'll run out the clock a little bit. Do the motion play again. Not to press it. What? Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3. No one's open. I'll just chuck it. You're not going to chuck it. Thanks for the block. First down. Scramble for it. This is how we got injured, but hey. Do what you got to do, man. I think Steve Bono had a couple of runs like that, didn't he? At least when I was playing. Because remember, he only had like 5, 6 snaps at the end of the last game of the regular season. Hey, he did his job. I think he got a first down or a touchdown. I think he got a touchdown at some point. Okay, no one's open. Out my way. 3 yards. I didn't want to do the shotgun. Let's do the motion play again. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, this is not a shotgun. No one's open. So no one's getting open on this play anymore. Look at me dodging. Tight roping on the sideline for the first down. Not complaining. Again, you learn the routes after a while. Okay, this is the motion play. This is Amp Lee, actually, not Ricky Waters. He's going on the bottom sideline. Someone's open. Hurry up. Okay. Block for me. Brett Jones forgot to block, apparently. 4 yards. So, let's see. Motion play. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's down, so never mind. He was not the anti-blitz. So I guess the second receiver was the anti-blitz. 3rd and 6. I can run for it if I need it. 1. Okay, I'm going to run for it. Thanks for the block. Got the first down. That good old-fashioned sideline scramble. Okay, shotgun 3 wing. We do pass occasionally. We just don't need to if no one's open. Not going to force it. Look at that. Brett Jones wide open, and you missed the defender. And he overthrew Brett Jones. We would have like 10 touchdowns if he wasn't constantly overthrowing these people. How embarrassing is that? Maybe I'm supposed to throw it sooner rather than later. Maybe that's my problem. I'll figure it out eventually. Someone's open. Who's that? See, look, that linebacker is so quick. Ah, crap. Jerry Rice is going to make a dive for the end zone, but you can't dive in this game. At least you can't dive after you've caught the ball. You can do an AI dive by pressing, what, the Y button from this screen? Which we could try, but we're too far back. Actually, I'll try it. X. We're going to do the AI dive, see if we can get a couple of yards. Yep, it's an AI dive. So we got 2 yards. We'll try it one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll do the shotgun 3-wing. I think they blocked it. Nope, we're in for the touchdown. Amply. So I pressed the X button for the AI dice rolling RNG dive, and it worked. I mean, okay. Did I get it? Yep, I got it off. Barely. So I think we're going to win this game. What quarter are we in? We're still in the third? Yeah, we're still in the third. So let's pin him deep, get a stop, and finish this game off by running out the clock. We'll play some coward ball. We're going to the show, homies. We're not 16-0 for nothing. We play smart. Gosh darn it! There goes McAfee. Okay, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. At the 10-yard line, 85-yard return. Yeah, spoke too soon. Ask the Giants when they lost to the Ravens. Special teams will kill you. In the Super Bowl. Whoop, there you go. He's gonna get it off. No, he won't. There was a guy in the center of the screen on the skinny post who was wide open. I was trying to catch up with him. There's Ted Washington with his, what, 10th sack of the year? That's number 9. He's not in good condition, but on a blitz, he gets the automatic speed boost, of course. DeLong, Romanowski. I might just use Johnson. Yeah, let's just use Johnson. Walter's not looking too good. Yeah, we'll use Johnson. Okay, shotgun deep. Again. Okay, this is not a shotgun. Let's get Johnson in there. Got him. Nope, he got it off. He threw it to the wrong guy, but it's a touchdown. It's not Kenyon Martin. Which Martin is that? Eric Martin. Don't remember him at all. I don't know anything about him. You know, my brain's fried about some of these receivers. You think a Niner fan like me would know that, but nah. Don't remember that much about the Saints receivers, really. Joe Horn wasn't in the league by then, I don't think. Who was the Saints' big play receiver back then? Because, I mean, obviously I remember, like, Ironhead, you know, guys like that, but they were running backs, not receivers. So I don't really remember. These are the Drew Brees days, folks. I mean, Billy Joe Tolliver is your quarterback in some of these games. He's open. Brett Jones. Overthrew Brett Jones again. He was open and overthrew him again. Shotgun 3-wing. Let's run out the clock, kids. 1, 2, 3. Chuck it up. Got it off again. Another miracle throw and another miracle catch. Niners all day. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. A lesser quarterback might have thrown that up for an interception. Got to figure out who the anti-blitz is on that shotgun 3-wing. So we're going to run out the clock, literally. And no one's open. That's fine. Too bad you can't pump fake. That might be fun, but... Because there are a lot of buttons on this controller that aren't being used. It might be nice to see if you could have a little fun with them. Of course, 1. Didn't get it off. Oh, I got it off! I mashed the A button a bunch of times, just wound up throwing the ball away, which is kind of weird. I mashed the A button like a million times and just pressed the B button. So as soon as I got out of that grapple, somehow I got out of a grapple and threw the ball away. How much nonsense is that? That never should happen. Pressed the A button once and threw it away. 4th and 3. We're not going to punt. I'm going to scramble for it. I probably shouldn't be calling this play because I need to scramble for too many yards. And I'm scrambling for it. Darn it! Okay, broke free and got the first down. I remember I said I wouldn't grapple, but I grappled there because I needed the first down. Okay, shotgun 3-wing. Again. Is anyone open? That guy's open. See ya. Tom Rathman. Playing the role of tight end. fact, let me check his condition. We'll run out the clock a little bit. Because that stupid kickoff return almost killed us. I have to stay back and guard the 50-yard line from crying for the rest of... I gotta sit back and guard the 50-yard line now. This is ridiculous. But you see what I'm doing, right? I'm not handing off the ball at all. I mean, why hand off the ball? Just let Steve Young run for everything. Basically, the Wildcat. Only you can't put a running back in the wide receiver. You can't put a running back in the quarterback position. I would direct snap it to running backs all day if I could. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chucked it up. Diving catch by Ricky. Watch this. 4th miracle catch of the game. He's your MVP. That's some garbage. None of these passes should be complete. Shotgun 3-way. They're getting some lucky dice rolls last couple of possessions, but hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't get it off. Ricky Jackson, I remember him. Okay, so let's do a regular motion play and scramble for some yards. We'll cut the distance in half if we can. No one's open. Block. Good enough. Run out the clock. Yeah, we got about half of the yards back, but we can't stop the clock. But we're making them burn timeout, so if we can get a score here, we can end the game. Motion play on 3rd and 8. No one's open, so I'm going for the touchdown. I'm short. I'm going for it. I can end the game with a field goal, but you know what? I'm feeling saucy. We're gonna give the AI a fighting chance, like Pete Carroll did to Bill Belichick. Gonna give him a fighting chance. Darn it! Bad call, Briggs. Okay, we gave you a shot, guys. We did it for Vegas. Earn it. You want to go to the show? You want to live in the Hall of Fame? Earn this. Nope, not how you do it. Game over. They can't onside kick this, can they? Yes, they can. Which they're gonna do. RNG. And you can't down the ball, so you can't just fall down because unfortunately in this game if you get tackled you might get, you might cough up a fumble. So let's run out the clock. We made our point. Everything worked the way it was supposed to. I got a safety. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the guy was down anyway. But I threw it away, so I saved some yards. Do it again. Okay. 1. No one's open. As long as I don't fumble, I'm perfectly fine. You're out of timeouts, yo. I'm just going to kill the clock. We're going to the NFC Championship. We are 17-0. Shotgun 3-way. Kill every second of this clock. They're getting a lot of lucky rolls here. Jones is open. Touchdown! And that's the dagger. I don't know what the point differential is. I'll have to go back and check my other videos. But yeah, it's been pretty ugly for the Saints against the Niners this year. You were never going to go to the show facing the Niners. And we missed the field. Of course we missed the extra point. So yeah, we didn't score a couple of touchdowns we should have, but you know what? We won 30-0 anyway. 30-7 anyway. And the only reason they got those 7 points because of that stupid kickoff return. See, watch this. They might score on this one. See if I can contain them. See, there he goes again. Okay, we got it. Our special teams has never been that good. I've never really been good at special teams defense. I admit that. Well, go get him, Johnson. Game over. I mean, what else can you say? Is that the 5th or 6th sack? And of course, Will Romanowski ends the game. 45th sack of the year. 29-7 final score. We missed an extra point, but we got a safety. Steve Young got 94 yards rushing. Did someone else actually run the ball? Apparently there were 2 runs for 4 yards that I wasn't aware of. When did this happen? Yeah, when did that happen? Because I don't remember handing off the ball to Ampli at any point. Well, anyway. What else? Of course, that's right. I think there were some sacks. Yeah, there were some sacks. So those 2 sacks counted, I guess. But those wouldn't count for 4 yards plus, right? Anyway. Steve Young, your MVP. 238 yards passing. Looks like, yeah. Wade Wilson had 2 completions. He was 2 for 3. And of course, one of them was for a touchdown. So, what's your QB rating for that kind of performance, actually? Well, never mind. Again, no more stats. We've made our point. So let's see who we're going to meet in the Super Bowl. Will it be Warren Moon or Dan Marino? Warren Moon. I don't think Warren Moon ever got to a conference championship game. As you can see right here, they got some revenge by beating the Bills. Look at that. It was a shootout, and Warren Moon's going to the show. Dan Marino outthrew him, but no, he had 3 interceptions. That's why. That's like, yeah, that's like Nick Foles versus Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers versus Kurt Warner BS. In this game, 2 quarterbacks throwing for 300 yards is pretty sick. Oh well. So we'll do the NFC Championship in our next video, and if we win, we'll see us in the Super Bowl.